What's going down, baby? It's your boy Clifton Simmons. Tune in every Monday night with Late Nights with All Access, baby.
It's your boy AJ Rivas. Tune in every Monday night.
Tune in every Monday night.
Every Monday night.
Every Monday for
Late Nights with All Access.
And this King Tiz in the building. Tune in every Monday
night to Late Night with All Access. Let's get it.
You already know.
Every Monday night.
Hey guys, it's Natasha. It's your girl, Nat Boogie. Make sure that you tune in every Monday night. Every single Monday night. To Late Nights with All Access.
Hold up, big baby.
And welcome back, Late Nights with All Access. Myself, MikeAnthony. Right next to me, Miss Nat Boogie.
What's up, guys?
Miss Nat Boogie. Right next to her, Dr. Queen Natasha.
Hi.
Dr. Queen Natasha. Where's the crown? And our special guest, first time ever having pizza on set, Matt and Enga, owners of Mattenga's Pizzeria. We're excited. I'm excited. I cannot even describe in words how I feel at this moment because there is tons of pizza. It smells so delicious, and I already know firsthand that it tastes delicious because of the fact that I was in here before with them, and due to the pizza festival coming pretty soon.
Yep.
And just anybody that knows, I love pizza, right? And I usually just stick to pepperoni, which we have a big slice in front of us. So basic. And I had tried almost every single one of these pizzas and absolutely I would order it, firsthand. I would definitely order it and not just stick to the basic pepperoni.
So can we start with like a pizza cheers?
Pizza cheers.
Yeah, we got to cheers to pizza.
Let's do that.
All right, we're doing
Let's do that. Everyone get a
Sheesh.
I like this.
Yes.
A pizza cheers right here.
Huge pepperoni.
There we go. The first pizza cheers ever on Late Nights with All Access.
So glad to be here.
Welcome.
It is hot.
Oh my gosh. Can I get a napkin?
Yep.
It is so delicious.
Albert,
Sorry.
can you bring us a napkin thingy?
I'll get it.
Thank you, or whoever.
Yeah.
A thingy.
So good.
No, I'm just getting it all. There you go.
Live and real. Like
we're
real
getting
stuff here. It's so good. Well, thank you. Napkins.
Now, as we are eating the first bite of pizza,
Oh my gosh.
there was some news in the world, entertainment world, to where
Gracias.
Pee Wee Herman passed away last night, and he was very private about his personal life. What happened?
You gave me so many napkins.
She has 30 napkins, dude. Here.
Why did you give them to you?
Trust us, you're going to need those.
Yes.
We're just getting started.
Just getting started.
I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm so excited.
I've heard that before.
But Pee Wee Herman passed away last night. Anybody that grew up, in the 80s, 90s, they would know who he is. And it was not that it's shocking, but it's kind of shocking because of the fact that I didn't realize how private he was with his personal life, because I don't really follow a lot of celebrities, but they said he's had cancer for over 6 years.
Oh, is that what happened? I didn't even know.
Yes. So he passed away last night. And then there was another celebrity.
Yeah, Angus Cloud. I'm really, really, really sad about this one. 25 years old. If you watch Euphoria, you know who he is. And I'm just really, I love that show. And it's just really sad to see someone, especially at such a young age. Something happened. I guess he just lost his father, and his services were like last week, and he was not doing too well and handling it too well. And so they haven't said exactly what the cause of it is, but it's just really sad to hear about this news. So
That makes me really sad.
it's really sad. I know. She just found out.
She just told me right now.
Yeah, she just found out right before the show. So
I've
never
seen
cried
the
in a
show.
pizza before that.
I love that show.
I've seen in the nightlife people do themes of the show at different clubs, and I've seen how successful they are. So obviously the show
Great show.
Be a really
Great
good
show. And he did so good in it. So I'm really curious to see as to how they're going to make it work with his passing in the next season. But very sad. Rest in peace to everybody.
Yeah.
Now, last week we were talking about the Barbie movie, and
Oh God, we're still talking about this?
I know, right? Just one more time, and that's it. I promise you. Have y'all seen the Barbie movie?
No.
We have not.
Not yet, or not going to.
Well, I mean,
I grew up with nightmares about my sister with Barbie.
oh, Lord. Matt has three sisters and no brothers.
Three 3 sisters. I have 3 sons.
And we have
one
3.
daughter.
We're really into boy
So I don't
movies.
need to worry about
Well,
that.
anyway, that's too
I
girly.
did
But
see, Super Mario, that
Hey!
movie, like 4
like
times.
3-4 times with
I
our
would
boys.
watch that 4 times in a row, 5 times in a row. That was a good one. I was really like, I like that movie. That was a good one.
My kids sang Peaches for like a week straight.
Oh my goodness.
My daughter is still singing Peaches.
Aw.
So there's a song called Peaches from the movie, I'm guessing, not the Justin Bieber Peaches.
No,
A
no,
different
no.
Yeah,
Peaches.
no.
Got it.
Yeah.
Just
It's
clarifying.
Justin Bieber.
I'll play it for you after.
Okay.
It'll be stuck in your head
Yeah.
afterwards. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Maybe don't play it for me then.
So this past weekend, actually last night, Sunday, we went to go watch the Barbie movie, and it was a good movie. Very, there are some parts that I can see how women can relate to and be emotional and tears coming down. But overall, I feel it was a good movie, entertaining, and I don't feel that it was anything wrong with the movie at all.
Did you wear pink?
I didn't wear pink because
No.
it was a last minute. It was a last minute movie night. It wasn't planned. Melinda's son Justice was like, "Let's go watch the Barbie movie," and I was like, "All right." So we all went.
Did he take his girlfriend with him
Yeah.
at least? Okay.
Yes. All the boys took their girlfriends. So, and
I'm just gonna eat this.
I was telling Melinda, I was like, I wanted to wear something pink because I'm always in black. So I said, you know what? Let me just wear something pink, but it was too late. So I was like, oh.
You are saying you have something in your closet that is pink.
No, I don't.
Okay,
I was gonna go get. I had to go get.
I
something.
see.
You were
I
gonna
see.
go buy something pink to go watch the movie?
Yeah.
Stop it.
I would have.
Stop it.
Take
So-
a picture, get out my.
And then
know.
return it. Let's leave the tags on. I'm
I know,
returning
right?
this afterwards.
I do like that you have that to say about it though, because there's a lot of men that are like anti Barbie movie because of the plot, without giving
plot.
it away or without, I guess,
Yeah.
like, without spoiler.
Yeah. They're gonna watch it anyways.
I think that there's a good, it's a good storyline for men and women, but a lot of men, that's been their biggest gripe, because they feel like it's like anti-men, and so they've like walked out and they like complain about all this stuff.
Oh wow.
Like, just if you would have watched the entire thing, it like comes full circle.
I think it's nice, and I don't really care if I do give away a lot of the movie or not.
Okay.
But the Barbie
hate comments there. What are you doing?
I know, right?
I know.
Women take this stuff
the-
serious.
I know.
The
we
Barbie
know.
world is all catered to women, and in the real world is kind of shows you that it's run by men, and so it's one of those things is that I can see where you're talking about. Ken sees that he's respected in a way in the real world compared to Barbie Land or whatever. But I mean, it's a movie, so any guys taking it too serious and walking out of a movie, y'all got issues. Y'all got some problems. Like that sounds like a personal problem. Y'all need a hug, a doctor, something.
If the Barbie movie
Maybe
made
they
a
need more
grown
pizza.
man
Right.
feel
Yeah,
some
Yeah, I need
type
some
of way,
pizza. And Mattenga's over here, I-10 and Callahan.
Yeah.
like that.
Just like that. But no, overall, I think looking at the movie, and I was saying this before we got on air, was that I can see women that have teenagers, daughters, that this would relate to them if they're having some type of like a teenage stage. You know how teenagers are. They could be, distance or not really having that bond, and I can see on that perspective on it. But other than that, I mean, that's crazy. I would not think of guys would get mad at the movie. Mm-hmm. That's weird.
Yeah.
And again, we live in
There are
a
all kinds of people in the world.
Yeah.
True.
Too sensitive. I'm sorry, but a grown man being upset about the Barbie movie, there's something wrong with that.
I mean, you should know where you're going to watch. I mean, it's a
Right.
if you don't want to go, there are some R-rated violent movies. When you go in, you know what you're,
Right.
Yeah, I like that you say that because I think what was that a Netflix series, Dahmer? What was it?
Oh, Dahmer, yeah.
Yeah, I saw the reviews, I saw everything and all that, and it made me not want to watch it. So I didn't watch it.
Yeah, you made that decision.
I didn't like complain about it. I just told myself not gonna watch it. Not something that's gonna be entertaining to me. Not that I care what he did to all these people. Like I don't care for it. Like there's no reason why I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah.
So, but you make it perfectly makes sense right
it's
there.
a free country.
Mhm.
You can make your own choices. And
Mm-hmm. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Joey with Social House. We had the party bus over there on Friday night. So
Joey!
it was. I haven't been to Social House since Hetty owned it, and I mean I've been there maybe once before, but it was just different. But I like it, and the group that we had, they tore up that party bus big time. They had a good time.
Good.
And talked to Joey, and he actually has on one of his arms, he has the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on him.
Nice.
I did not know that. So he was so excited because I haven't seen one of our friends in a while. And we were talking, and he goes, I really cannot wait until your pizza festival. He's like, look this is how much I love pizza and the turtles. And I was like, oh, wow. I was like, you really do.
Actually, people have been asking, are there going to be, like, I don't know if somebody's kids have been saying it, like, are there Ninja Turtles there? Or, like, just the Ninja Turtles have been just...
They're going to be there.
Yes.
They'll be there.
They will be
You
there.
need a
All four of them.
tattoo of a pizza. I'm just saying.
I
And
need
they
a
just put
tattoo in general.
Mattengas underneath it.
Oh, Mattengas.
Well, he's on a diet right now, I think.
He's on a pizza diet.
I know,
Unless
right?
it's pizza. He's on a diet unless it's pizza.
Unless it's pizza. Pizza. There
What
we
did
go.
you do this past weekend?
What did I do? What
You're
did I
always
do?
at some kind of event somewhere, hosting something.
Wow,
Showing
guys!
love to
how
something.
dare you forget what we did? Hold on, give me 1 second.
So what did y'all do this past
Yeah.
weekend?
Well, Matt
We had a
worked.
weekend?
Well, we, being in the restaurant industry, our
Okay.
days are a bit, weekdays, weekends. But Matt on Saturday was visiting all stores and spent 2 hours at one store, 2 hours on one store. So
Sheesh.
that was on Saturday. But on Sunday, we tend to take
Solve
the
some
time
technical
off.
issues. No internet at one store,
Oh no.
Yeah.
And y'all have 6
we have
locations?
6 stores, yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah, and I'm still IT
That was a
support.
day.
So.
He's still is IT support, so yeah, among facilities management and other maintenance and other things. So, but yeah, we tend to try to take some time off on Sundays and make a nice meal and stuff. So
Nice.
No pizza on Sundays?
actually, we did.
We don't get enough pizza.
So
Sometimes.
so something's
we
going
were
on with
experimenting though.
the
so-
Chick-fil-A
I like
stuff.
that.
So I got a Chick-fil-A sauce and like fried chicken. Well, I air fried it first. It was breaded, and then so Chick-fil-A sauce, mozzarella cheese, the chicken, and
my
pickle
God.
relish on top. So that was on Sunday. So
Oh, interesting.
it was
Okay.
good.
It
It was
good
very,
dipping that
very
pizza
good.
into more Chick-fil-A
Yeah.
sauce.
Yeah.
So
Now, if y'all ever want to experiment,
I love it.
we are all more than welcome.
good to know.
Yeah,
Any taste
we love to
testers,
taste
anything?
test.
Good to know.
Right here.
Good to know.
I am right here.
absolutely.
I remember
We have
what
a
I did
couple
this
of
weekend.
experiments on the table. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll
really?
get to 'em.
Yeah. But I did comedy show Friday. Then we went out, and my first time out in like 6 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was
That's good.
crazy.
Where'd
It
you
was where did we a bar. I don't know. I'm sober Sally. So super hydrated. And then my best friend came in from Chicago. He left about 2.5 years ago. And so yeah, he comes back every now and then. So he came in for his birthday and kind of hung out with him all weekend.
Nice.
Yeah. Birthday party and pool party and stuff.
How does it feel to be sober? For a minute, I guess. For
Yeah, I feel super hydrated. No, honestly, I feel great. I have a lot of energy. Like I'm not super tired. I'm not like swollen and puppy, and obviously not waking up hungover. So I'm like waking up hella early, and I'm like, ew, what are we doing? Like it's like 7 a.m. I'm like gross. I'm like go back to sleep. So yeah, I mean, just I feel really productive, but I'm not gonna lie. By like 9 p.m., I'm in bed.
You're done.
I'm done. I'm done for the day. Like AJ called me. He FaceTimed me Saturday night, and he's like, "Hey, where you at?" And I was like, "In bed." He's like, "You're in bed on a Saturday?" And I was like, "Shh, it's real nice here."
Enjoy it.
But he was like, "You're not missing anything."
You're not. Same
You're
not.
shit,
Okay,
different
well.
day. Same people.
Yeah.
in the night industry, the night world, all the major bars and clubs, the night
The
world,
night
right?
world.
It's a world of its own.
It's a
It
world,
is.
isn't it? It really is.
It
It
has
really
its
is.
own language. I mean, it's
It really is. We all went through phases, and I say we, am speaking people that actually go out and live that lifestyle. But you can literally leave the nightlife for 5 to 10 years and come back and see the same people do the same shit. It's just crazy.
I'll probably be one of those people. I'm just kidding. I'm not out like that anymore, though. I really not. I was out on Saturday. It was my only day I was out this past week.
See, and we were like, like 2 months ago, literally like every day.
All the
It'd be like,
time,
where you
yeah.
at? Where you at? Where you at? And we were just out every day.
I really haven't been going out like that.
I do want to tell people though, like I'm sober, but a lot of people have this immediate connotation or this like negative connotation that like I had a problem or, you know, and that's not it. I wasn't like an alcoholic. I'm choosing to just not drink. And I do it every
Take a
few
break.
years. Yeah, I take a break for however
Is
long.
there not
I
a
feel
word
like it.
for that? Somebody who just for a season
Right.
doesn't
Right.
drink alcohol. There should be a word for that.
There
That's
should
not
be.
sober is like
You
you're
assume,
you
right?
you overdrink and then
Yeah,
you
yeah,
stop
yeah.
drinking. That's like the word sober. But
Right.
there should be. I mean, we could come up with a word for that. But
Yeah,
that's,
let's do it. In the comments, come up with a word for that. Thank
Right,
you.
come up with the word. That is true because
Yeah.
when people say I'm sober, you automatically think something
Yeah.
negative with it,
Yeah.
and it could just be a break or just
Yeah.
you know,
It's
not
like a
drinking.
health break
health break. Yeah,
aside from the pizza.
Well, I
But it's
admire
healthy,
that.
right? Thank you.
I admire it.
Thank you.
It's healthy.
Yeah, healthy pizza.
Actually, alcohol I think really slows down metabolism. You know, many different things with health, but it also, because we were talking about diet and stuff, but it also slows down your metabolism a little bit. So it is good to be off of it.
That makes sense. But my metabolism's slow as fuck. That makes complete sense.
there's no filter, y'all. Just to let you know.
I'm sorry,
you can
my
say
bad.
whatever you want. Yeah.
So if you want to slip in a bomb here, a bomb there,
We got little kids, so we
No.
you know, we
Yeah,
try
you're
to,
good.
but
Got it.
got it.
no
Yeah.
worries. Not at all, no worries.
So are we explaining what's on the table yet?
Yeah.
Yes,
So I
let's
can
go.
start
Let's
trying.
dive into
Absolutely.
this. Yes.
So we were talking about, you know, the hot topic of the green chili. So
green
that's,
chili.
Yes, that's our
There you
pizza
go.
rolls. Those
Sorry.
are our different ranch dips we have. So that one has
Oh, they're all
fresh
different?
basil. Yeah, the
Okay.
T is Texas ranch. It has
Okay.
fresh
So
jalapenos
you got
and
an M
fresh
or T?
cilantro. These are like ranch dips, so you can just dip your pizza in.
M? Okay,
M
here's
is
a T.
fresh basil and fresh
got what?
garlic and the
Ooh,
ranch.
yeah, I went in.
So that's the Zenchilada pizza. It has beer cheese base. Yeah.
Beer cheese.
That's right.
Ooh,
Yep.
I've heard of this beer cheese before. I don't think I've ever tried
I think
it.
it's like cooked down, so you don't really taste it. But like, is it like some beer cheeses are like fat tire infused beer?
Supposedly. Yeah,
Supposedly,
that's the rumor. I don't
that's
know
the
if they
rumor,
bought
but
the
maybe that's a
branding on
selling
that or
point. We
not,
don't know,
but,
but that's the Zenchilada pizza.
Zen, is like Z-E-N? Zen
Yes, Zenchilada. Yeah.
Zenchilada, I get it.
the inspiration behind that name?
Well, because it's enchilada pizza, you know, but just because it's a little bit more enchilada themed. You know, New Mexicans are really into enchilada, so that one is kind of more of a cheese sauce. And
Interesting.
you know, we're a little cheesy. You knew that already.
But when you have pizza
let me
like
try
8
this.
days a week, or 8 times in a week or more.
I was like, yeah.
8 days a week.
Sounds about right.
Sounds
about right.
What day is it today? Anyway, yeah, you know, you just start calling it za or something like that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
You know, especially with little kids,
Yeah.
which we have at home. So yeah, they're
Yeah.
yeah.
Za or nah?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I mean,
pizza's
we're
one of
open to
their
suggestions.
first words in our household, but yeah, just za. You know, so Zenchilada kind of came.
I love it.
Okay, and then this one?
This one has a red sauce, but it has brisket.
Ooh.
It has red onions. It has green chili roasted red bell peppers and hot honey. So it has a bit of a sweet and spicy going on in here.
Okay.
So if y'all can handle the heat.
Yes, I can. Okay.
I really like this.
And then this
Ranch
one?
dip.
stuff. That's so good.
That's not, you know, our classic supreme, just pepperoni sausage loaded with veggies. And then that one is our pothole. You know, we live in Northeast San Antonio. The roads are very
Any
bad.
part of San Antonio.
That's
really.
hilarious.
Yeah. So
It's true.
So I
Yeah.
found, we found sausage that will basically cup and char like this. Like you've seen pepperonis. Some pepperonis will do that.
Yeah.
So we found sausage. It's a newer product that came out when we were at the Pizza Expo. And so I was like, okay, that looks just like, you know.
our potholes. Yeah.
It's true.
But it looks like the potholes on the road because I got in a text at the time when I was looking at it, and she like driver, hey, I can't come because I hit a pothole in my car. Here's a picture of the wheel, and I was like, well, it's either filled or it's not filled because it'll either cup up like this or be like this, and so, you know. And then FM 1103 in our side of the world in Cibolo and
It's
shirts
very
over there
bad.
is they're
It's very bad.
constantly making fun of 1103 because of the holes. I mean, they're bad, like really bad. So in honor of that.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Nice.
So is that a menu item right now, or is
Yes.
It
this
is. Yeah.
Yes.
That's our
Okay.
pothole pizza. If you want to try
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
I
you
need to try a
definitely
piece
wanna
of this
try
for
that
sure.
with the-
I'm gonna
because that looks
grab
amazing.
a pothole.
And it's got the hot honey on there with the ricotta. So, you know, you're in Texas, Land of Milk and Honey,
Okay.
but
Gosh, that looks
there's some holes.
Amazing.
Thank you.
That's why I was slowing. I wasn't
Wait.
doing too much of the pepperoni because I wanted to try everything first.
Okay, so I'm gonna try this one. Is it spicy?
Yes.
Oh,
With
yeah,
the,
we know how
with
that
the
is.
spicy sauce.
I'll try this one.
All right.
That is really good.
What do you think about the sauce?
It's good.
I love the sauce.
Which one do you have?
I like this. I have the one that's not the tea one,
I
not the
have
jalapeno one.
I have the jalapeno one. It's very good.
The T one is the jalapeno one.
Yeah,
The
I
one-
have the
yeah.
M one.
Yeah, that one
That's
has
the-
fresh. That's
it's got-
Mattenga's one.
I like
So
that.
it has fresh garlic and fresh basil.
Really good. I love this because there's a bunch of like different flavors that all come together, and it's like exploding in my mouth right now.
So, the brisket.
Mhm.
Do you guys smoke that or get that from somewhere?
No, we do purchase the brisket. It's like top of the line, smoked already brisket that we purchase.
Yeah, I'm trying to think where we were getting it from a company in Austin. I'd have to check and make sure that they're still able to supply us. But yeah,
It's very good.
so we don't have smokers in any of the stores, so we just have pizza ovens.
Okay.
It's very good.
We would do it if we could, but
These are all really good. Mm-hmm. So good. So, Matt and Enga, how did y'all come up with the name?
took a lot of hard thinking. And trying to come up with something, that had a domain that was available. And
Makes sense.
so why don't you tell them about Spain?
Sure, but I'm Iranian originally,
Okay.
and I left Iran when I was 16.
And your full name is?
My full name is Hengame.
Hengomen.
Yes.
Hengomen.
And so it starts with an H and it ends with an H, the full name. And so we moved to Spain, and Spaniards or Hispanic overall, they don't have the he sound. This is hola with the H is gone. And if there is like an H sound, it goes really down into your throat. It's a little bit of, I think, Arabic influence and from the more influence from the Morocco stuff, but that's another topic. So people could not pronounce my name for a really long time. For the years that I lived there for about a decade. So they would call me Hengame. And Heng means stupid in my language.
Oh no.
So it was like, okay, the H has got to go. So I chopped the H on the end, two sides, and so it was like Engam. And then the M they can't say. That's why it's like Jerusalem, like Jerusalem. They can't say the M. It says N at the end, or it's like David Beckham. I don't know what it is. The M at the end. There's no Spanish word with the M at the end, but that's again. So the M had to go. So I was left with 4 letters. I zapped the letter. So I was called Enga for a decade.
There you go.
Oh my
when
God.
I lived in Spain. So I came back to the U.S. I was like, I'm regaining my name back. Hengam's coming back. But anyway, so when we got the restaurant, and Matt and I met in college. We were studying engineering, but we sold everything and we wanted to be in business for ourselves. We thought, how hard is it, to make a restaurant? But this is not going to be as hard as like differential equations or anything. We didn't know what we were getting ourselves into, but we were trying to come up with a name. All domains were taken. Anything with garlic, or anything. It's mostly are taken.
What are some of the names that came to mind that could have been?
That was 9 years ago. Like, I'm still not sure if I have 8 days this week. So, do you remember?
I knew I wanted something with garlic. We didn't know. We bought a failing pizzeria. It was called Goomba's Pizzeria. So the one in Shirts is the one we bought. It was a franchise in San Antonio for a while. Franchise did not work out, so they were all independently owned. We purchased the one that's in Shirts, and so we want to change the name. So that's how we just like, okay, let's put our names together. We tell people it's like an island in northern Italy,
I like it.
and people are like, oh wow, so
I'm gonna go visit there.
we just
Should put a map.
we're like, we gotta
add it
go
to the
buy
pizza
like
box,
a 3 feet by 3 feet and put it like a
Yeah.
Mattenga's flag somewhere in Italy.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome. I
I
like
love
that.
that.
It sounds Italian. It works.
It does. It
Yeah.
does work.
Mattenga's.
It's unique. You're not gonna hear of anyone else that has a name, and it's not gonna get confused with anything else. That's for sure.
It's true.
I like it. And so 6 locations. So how long have y'all been operating this? Well, you said 9 years.
yeah, we've been 9 years. In 2014, we bought that failing pizzeria, and we had never, Matt and I worked a day at a restaurant in any capacity before buying that
It's a
restaurant.
good way to learn. just jump off a cliff.
Yeah.
So,
right into
and
it.
we moved here and knew nobody. So in
Wow.
February of 2014.
Yeah, moved
so
out of New Mexico.
We moved from 75 miles south of Albuquerque, which is Socorro, New Mexico.
You can't
We
find it
were
on a map.
Working
It's-
there, and if you threw a dart at New Mexico,
It'll
in the middle,
probably
you'd
hit.
get close. It's like 45 minutes from the Trinity site, which is where they first blew up first nuclear bomb when they were testing it. Because there's nothing there.
Nothing grows. There's nothing.
So-
Still is nothing. But
So nothing there.
it's like the nightlife. New Mexico is.
So
People
why-
are awesome. That's
Yeah.
you know.
Why
and
San Antonio?
San Antonio actually?
Because we didn't fit in Austin.
Oh, y'all tried Austin?
We actually, in December of 2013, we'd never even been to Texas, if you don't count the airport or driving through an I-40. So we're like, oh, we need to go find out, why Texans are so proud of Texas. I mean, literally, that was the thinking. I'm from California, she's from Iran. So we went San Antonio first, loved it, spent Christmas in Austin, and then went to Dallas.
like 2 days.
Sorry,
2 days
Houston, we
with
just
hotels.
weren't interested in Houston. And we're like, Dallas is just feels like Southern California to me, being from there. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
Too much of a city.
Austin was, no.
Weird.
That didn't work for
Too
us.
weird. Yeah.
So we bought the restaurant. We also had two little kids, 2.5 and 7 months old when we moved
Oh, wow.
from changed states and careers and everything. So yeah.
I think San
So we
Antonio is a
settled
vibe.
San Antonio. We didn't know where Shirts was. That restaurant said Shirts,
Uh-huh.
and the GPS said Skirts, and we're like, okay. I don't know.
Skirts.
Bexar County too. Like, yeah, it was
Bexar?
it's an acclimation process.
I like
really.
it. I love it.
Got it.
But you didn't do wrong with San Antonio or even the surrounding areas. I believe, as I haven't traveled as much as most people, but I have traveled enough. And I really believe San Antonio is just a great city overall to open up a business and continue to grow as business
raise
owners.
a family here.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going into a food coma.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something.
No, just going into food coma.
Wait, so where are all the locations? The other ones at?
Sure. So our first location is in Shirts. The other one is we have one.
Our
in,
second one was in San Antonio, 2018. So it took us 4 years to figure out to survive, and then figure out how to go to the next one. And then we've got one in New Braunfels, and then we're sitting at our Callahan and I-10 location. We've got one 151 in Military right near SeaWorld.
Oh.
And then there's one south of Marbach, south of that neighborhood, that we deliver to the front gate of Lackland.
Oh, wow.
We call that one the Quiet Plane store. So
Okay.
Y'all spread out all over the city.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Now,
yes, and we were checking out Alamo Ranch too. So.
nice. That'd be a good location for
Yeah, like Alamo Ranch, it's booming.
Now, the fact that y'all went from working, having regular jobs and careers, and then wanting to become your own, have your own business, what made y'all decide on pizza out of all the food?
Because I grew up having a lot of rice. And I love Middle Eastern food, but it
I
wasn't
married her for
sexy
the
for
food.
me. Matt loves Persian food.
As you can tell, we serve a lot of Persian food.
And but I always found Italian food sexy. It's
loves
because I
giada,
never grew up having it as much. And so back in the day, we also led a college ministry, and so we would have people over, so the girls would get fresh pasta, making, fresh dough, and all of that was just so exciting, I think. But I mean, I lived in Spain. I loved Italy. Italian food. Wow. It's a vibe of its own. Extra garlic. I mean,
You've been to the Dolomites in Italy, so
yeah.
So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So a little bit.
Pizza
of
it is.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it seemed like, and in terms of businesses that were in our price range at that time, restaurant and pizza was one of the main ones that we had found. And it was easy when we're like Austin off, Dallas off, then it
Yeah.
was easier to look for stuff
Narrow it down.
here. Yeah.
So what was your, I guess, either your first or your biggest hurdle in owning?
Can't think of just one hurdle. It
Well,
was,
the
it was like a
biggest one.
year of a hurdle.
Biggest one.
COVID.
I mean,
COVID, that was a different hurdle.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in the first few years, I mean, you have a lot of problems, but when you don't have enough customers, then everything else doesn't matter. So that was, I think, the first 2 years we didn't have enough customers. We didn't, when we bought the restaurant, the P&L showed, it made $450K a year, but that was below break even. It wasn't making because of rent, because all the expenses.
Yes.
Restaurant is profit margin is very slim.
Yes.
So for probably 2 years, we didn't have much customers, and that really led us to be.
We had a futon in the restaurant because we slept there.
I mean, we were there every day morning to close, 7 days a week with my parents. We couldn't pay them, so they were there with our kids. I mean, that's like for 2 years, we literally. And also, we were like, look, the restaurant's empty. We got to go out. So that led to organically, hey, let's take pizzas here and there. Let's contact churches. We'll donate pizzas
There we go.
to get our food out in
Yes.
people's mouths. That's how we've been doing this for 9 years. Just any opportunity we get for people to taste our food is the best marketing per se, but
Yes.
just working with what we had at that time.
And it seems like it's working because you just recently won Best Pizza in the San Antonio's Reader's Choice.
Yeah.
So congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on that.
Where's the soundboard? Huh?
You know,
Where's the soundboard?
and in that,
We do need one of
with that being said, you also are the 12th fastest growing pizza
Yeah.
in the U.S., right?
Yeah.
So
What?
From PMQ, yeah.
Yeah. From like a pizza marketplace, we got an award in Las Vegas for it.
Wow.
Because we opened 4 stores last year as a local restaurant. That's not as common to do.
No.
So
Even the bigger brands aren't doing that.
Yeah.
No.
So would you guys ever franchise?
we would like to. Maybe part of that is because it's not about the franchise. It's just you get to a level as a business, it gets to be really capital heavy. Every business that you open, you need a lot of capital that just slows down your growth. So if you have capital that someone else invests in and you support them with, what's working, systems and all of that. So that's kind of.
And it's really what you just said, systems. Having
Yeah.
systems in place that work and understanding that you're having people that want to invest into your brand that will continue to have it as your brand and not try to change it or anything like that.
Right.
So,
And
franchises can be
it's a real partnership.
Yes.
And so it needs to be done really, really well.
Mhm.
And the culture of the company needs to be extended even to the franchisee. It's
Absolutely.
We've thought long about that and deeply about that, and to get ready for that is a process.
It is a process.
And we're intentionally taking steps towards that, but I'm not. I don't want to go too fast into something
Yes.
that could hurt. What we've been able to build in God's grace for the last 9 years. Like it's
It's amazing to see y'all open 4 last year
Yeah.
all at once.
That was
was
crazy.
unwise.
Yeah. It was like jumping off another.
Some things are unwise, but you learn so much. You can, same as like a college, you can spend 6 years getting the same degree and cramp it into like 2 years. So that's, man, I'm trying to go.
I've been banned from opening 2 stores in the same week. Just
I mean, that would make sense.
yeah, by everybody, her and
You did that?
we did that last
Okay.
Yeah, I opened one on our son's birthday on June 5th, and the other one on the 10th of that Friday.
That's
so it was
why
a
you
Monday
think
and a
there's 8
Friday.
days in a week.
Yeah,
oh my
probably.
gosh.
Yeah.
That's
But
a
now
lot.
you will never
You're still
forget that.
recovering.
No,
that
no,
pizza
I
place,
won't forget
so-
that one.
Yeah.
And that was this store actually where we're sitting. It was
Oh
June
my
5th.
god.
Now,
Last year.
how often do y'all really eat pizza?
very often. I told you Sunday. I mean, we didn't at home. Like
Yesterday.
my mom works at our
I'd have
church
to
store.
think.
She brings dough home. So we have dough. We have mozz. We have like
So pizza every day.
not
Hang
every
on.
day.
Monday I had it. Tuesday I had it.
But also we like when we go to our stores, you gotta
That's
try
right. Wednesday
a
I had
slice
it
to
twice.
see how the pizza
Okay.
is.
Oh my god.
So it's not large quantity.
I think I had Thursday off.
Okay.
Where were you? Slacking off? I mean,
I don't remember. No, you made it at home on Friday or Thursday.
I don't remember. But yeah,
Like y'all trying to remember.
I've had it at least 7 times this week. 'Cause we
Now
had it yesterday,
being
too.
a married couple, is it harder to work together or is it easier for y'all to work together?
Yes.
I love it. He's like down the middle, yes.
but it's
It
worth
definitely
it. So.
is.
You turn all red.
I mean,
I just playing with you.
it is harder in a way because you go home and
Because you gotta.
we're not home. We're still talking about business.
Yeah.
How many times we had pizza at home, like testing it, whatever. And then on the other hand, one of the reasons we wanted to do business together was because we had spent 3 years in college just hanging out, dating, got married junior year, my junior year, and then went to work and that we're apart all the time, and we enjoy hanging out together.
Aww.
We're best friends. So,
Aw.
and it works out well.
So we work a lot, but
And
we work
so
together all the time.
The business,
so.
it made sense, like
Yeah.
to go hang out together and go build something crazy.
Do you guys ever do custom pizzas, or like if somebody said, "Oh, I want like piece of this and piece of this," and like, have you ever
Build your own? Yeah.
Yeah.
We do that all
Yeah?
the yes.
We'll do
Really?
half and half. We've had people order quarters and stuff like that. That gets a little bit more challenging,
Yeah.
especially when you have a different base on
Mm-hmm.
pizzas. But yes, on a
Yeah,
bigger
or
pizza,
somebody
not
wants
on
a
the not on
topping
the
or
10.
two or whatever.
Like,
But
Yeah.
have you ever had somebody do a pizza like that, and you're like, "Oh, that's not a bad idea," and you've kept it?
we have, I don't know if we've kept it, but you've got like 30 YouTube videos out on doing customers' choices.
No, we do
We
like
have,
more-
because we have thousands of orders of what customers have, what our guests have ordered, and so she's made videos
Yeah.
of some of the crazier ones
That'd
that
be
are just
really
more
cool.
different. Or
Yeah,
Like-
probably like customer's choice,
Yeah.
and then so just like spinach, black olives, and pepperoni. So like one pizza. Like I'm trying to figure out what was in the customer's mind ordering it ultimately. But so
Yeah.
I recreate it, and then like we give a customer $10 credit for the one we choose. And
Really?
stuff.
Wow.
That's
Yeah, just to
cool.
see some of the taste, some of the customers' creation. So it was good enough for them to pay for it. So
Yeah, that'd be cool for like
yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, crazy customer day. I don't know.
That's
I don't
that's
know.
a different channel.
So what would be y'all's favorite pizza on the menu?
Me, I love the Supreme. I don't know. It's just the balance of meat and veggies. So I just, I love the
I didn't
Supreme.
even try one of those.
You want one?
Yeah, we pass them.
Yes,
Thank you.
I got
So
dip on my finger.
at one point we had match choice calzone on the menu
Okay, what happened?
until Hingham killed the prosciutto off the menu, and so you can't make it.
Well, because anyways,
But
that's
it was complicated.
Because
She
we
was
were buying-
probably
we had to be
right. That goes
sliced.
back to that whole working together thing.
okay.
It's, yeah.
because it had to be.
There was no
sliced
Anga's
at the
choice because
store.
she never made a decision
I know,
on her
there's-
choice. So that's actually a very hard question. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
there's
Matt
no
had
Anga's
a Matt's
choice.
choice.
I had my
Calzone
choice.
on the menu.
We have a pizza on the menu called the Big Matt Pizza.
Oh wow.
One of our
and then
managers,
I like the
shout out to
pothole.
Kira,
Yeah,
came up with that. So.
yeah. Kira, one of our managers, came up with that one. So I like pizzas.
Wait,
saying,
so
like-
what is it? What's on it?
The Big Matt. So
The Big
that
Matt.
one has beer cheese base, mozzarella, beef, bacon, tomatoes, onions, and then pickle relish when it comes out with Thousand Islands.
Wait, so and that's not
Interesting.
anymore?
No, it's on the menu.
Oh, it's on the
supposed to
menu.
be
Yeah, it's
right
a
there,
Big
yeah.
Matt. Yeah,
The
that's
Big Matt.
The Big Matt pizza. Yeah.
I like it.
We could get Hingham to go make another one. We just ran.
I
out
thought
of
you
room on
tried
the
that
table
one.
here.
You didn't?
Did I? I don't know.
I guess not.
I can't
You
remember.
gotta come another time for it.
I remember I had quite a bit pizzas with y'all. So
Let me know next time you come.
Hey,
It sounds so good.
So, and I really like the Santa Fe, which is just pepperoni, bacon, and hatch green chili. And so the hatch, because we lived in New Mexico, she's scarred for life because they would say, it's mild today, and then the green chili would, burn your mouth off.
Yeah.
That's how New Mexicans do it. So here I was like, there's no hatch green chili. Like I'm looking for it. I couldn't find anything. And so I'm like, well, I'm getting green chili on our menu. And so Santa Fe is still
even-
The green chili's so good.
Still one of my go-tos
Yeah.
just because of history and yeah.
Oh, I get it. I hear New Mexicans go crazy over that green chili, so I already know.
Yes.
it's a religion.
I love it.
Crazy.
That
It's
yours
almost
also
like
so
tacos
good.
are to San Antonio. Almost.
What?
Yeah.
I've heard.
Well, tacos are like a religion here. So
No, I
yeah,
know.
that-
but,
that's
like,
how big green
but
chili
green
is there.
chili?
That's intense.
Yes.
Oh yes.
They'll give it to infants. They put it in ice cream.
What?
Like I've had it in all kinds of
He
things.
said ice cream.
Actually, we made a test the other
You're
day.
joking either.
I know,
Oh, I'm
right?
not joking at all. I am.
not joking.
You've never had green chili and ice cream?
What? No, why?
Because it's good. It's green chili.
It's green chili. It's like with me, hot sauce. I love hot sauce with
It's
everything.
sweet, and then you get this random spice. It actually works really well. Believe it or not.
I don't believe
I
it.
should start serving
You'll have to test it.
She's like, I don't
Green chili
believe you
gelato,
now.
coming soon to the menu.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. All right.
Not topped with cilantro. Like,
No. Oh my god.
But you know what? Pizza, I don't. I will never understand how someone could get pizza so wrong. Because you look at pizza and you think like it shouldn't be as complicated to make it, and there's a lot of restaurants sometimes they don't get it. But you guys, and I said this before, your crust to the sauce to the cheese to everything that you have on the different kind of pizza is all just is well put together, and like the sauce is not too extra. And for me, when it comes to pizza, I look into the sauce. Like I have to taste the sauce. If I don't taste the sauce, then I'm just like, And then also the crust. It can't be too soggy and it can't be too hard or anything like that. But like your pizza is absolutely perfect. Like,
Well, thank you.
like, and it's so crazy because I was actually looking forward to coming here because usually when you eat pizza, the first time around you'd be like, okay, it's good, and see like what happens the second time around, and it still tastes as good, you know. And that's what's amazing because you know the consistency is there.
Well, thank you.
Shout out to Shara for helping make that happen, the manager at this store.
Yeah, manager at the store.
But yeah, dough is very difficult to get consistent. We had challenges last year when we expanded 4 stores. The water quality is very different between Shirts is on one Superior water system or something like that. New Braunfels is on a different one.
I'm glad you're bringing this up because I think this is so important what you're about to say.
This one has another water quality versus SeaWorld. SeaWorld, I'm pretty sure it's got something with Shamu in it or something like that. Like we filter it for the over here. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm just telling you. So that's a legit challenge in making the dough. Short of buying a very expensive water filtration system. Some people are crazy and they're like, oh, New York water is the best, so we're going to get a filtration system to make it match New York water. So the New York style pizza is that way. I believe San Antonio is cooler than New York. And so we're going to use the water to make our pizza.
Yeah.
I guess if that makes it San Antonio style, then I'd be happy to own that.
I've never even thought that water could have some type of effect. On the
No, it does.
The temperature will mess with our dough. Like
It'll make it rise too fast or be flat.
Change the color.
The mineral where you call it like hard, isn't it? Like the water is hard. So it will not grow the way it needs to, even if it's just like 2 days. It wasn't rising, though it's the same recipe at our shirt store. I mean, it was a puzzle for days, multiple iterations. Is it the oven? Is it this? To figure out to get the dough right, and we have our dough. We make dough every day.
And it's so easy to make a mistake on the dough. I'm glad you've had it consistent because it is so easy to mess it up. You forget the yeast, and then 2 days because it's a 2-day rise. This dough was made 2 days ago, maybe even 3. And so the longer that rise, it's part of the reason it's got that extra flavor. But if you forget the yeast 2 days ago, and you're sitting there going, "Why is it not coming out right?" and you're just wondering, like those are real challenges
or
with the
salt
dough.
or sugar is not enough or whatever. But we make dough every day, but we don't serve it every day. We serve it in 2 days. It's a 48-hour. It's called a slow rise because if you make dough at home, you may cover it and set it somewhere warm for it to rise. We don't use that much yeast at all. In fact, it's like 3 tablespoons.
Yeah, if you go on and get it like a regular pizza dough recipe that's all-purpose flour.
Yeah, ours is like 3 tablespoons of yeast, 50 pounds of flour.
Oh, wow.
So it's not much at all. But what we have is the tea factor. So you put it in the fridge for 2 days. So it's a very slow rise. It makes it's like fermented. It's much lighter to digest. So you don't feel that stuffed eating the crust. So it's more.
That's so
Yeah,
true.
because if you've ever eaten a pizza and you're just like, oh,
Yes.
I got 2 slices, I can't eat more.
Yes.
Like if I hadn't had dinner, I could keep going. But
No,
I've
I'm
already
gonna
had
keep
pizza.
on going right now.
I've had enough pizza this week, so y'all need to.
It makes sense.
So, but if it's
that's-
hitting your stomach, something's off with that dough. Going back to you talking about the
Interesting.
quality
That's
of
good to know.
the pizza.
I know exactly what you mean,
and
too. That's
it
good to
drives
know.
me crazy. It's like pizza should be light. It's about enjoying that pie, sharing it around a table with friends and family and stuff like that. You can't. If you're miserable after you eat it, like you're not going to feel good about it. That's why you're saying like, oh, is pizza healthy? Some pizza is, some pizza is not. I would argue because that is fresh bread. It's been rising in our
just
coolers
fresh
for 2
bread and
days
our-
versus being frozen and packaged and delivered somewhere from somewhere.
Yeah.
I have 2
I love
questions.
Yes.
One, would y'all ever consider or have y'all ever thought or done trying to bake a pizza outside? and how hot it is.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I was
that
curious
that
because
one.
you see where
That
people
one.
like are baking
Yeah,
cookies
the baked
and they're baking all kinds of
uh,
stuff like
bread
outside on their
and
dashboard, or the girl
yeah,
made the bread in her.
on a
Are
on
you
the mailbox.
challengers to
Mailbox.
test it? Because
I'm
I'm
just
open to
curious.
test
I'm
it.
just
We don't
saying,
have
I think
that
it's a-
YouTube
I think it's
video,
great
but it
content.
sounds
I'm
like
just
a
saying,
good
I think
idea.
it's great
That's
content.
another
I think
was
that is a
curious.
great content.
thought
yeah.
it
She's gonna do
I
it.
was
I already
curious
know
if
you.
y'all ever tried
She's gonna
it,
do
or
it.
We'll make
if y'all
it
would
happen.
think
We'll
of
make it
trying
happen.
that, 'cause I would like to see it.
Someone
that'd
put
be cool.
they had their they put like a loaf of bread
Mhm.
in the mailbox.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
mailbox.
opened it. And
That
it
lady
was
went
like-
viral.
Mailbox.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was like this
She-
beautiful.
It baked in 45
Yeah.
minutes. But
Oh, yeah.
people are putting cookies on their dashboard, and they're baking cookies on their
Texas
dashboard in
life
their
there.
car. That's
We
how
could be
hot it is
saving
outside.
money on
I
all
know,
the gas
inside
bills
the
we have.
car.
right
So
now.
I was
It's
just
like an
curious
oven.
if y'all tried it
Oh,
with
yeah.
the heat.
Yeah, it's crazy hot.
Okay.
What's the
second
second?
question. Would y'all ever allow us to come back here and play with the dough? I've always wanted to be like the tossing.
Yes.
Like I've always wanted to try that.
You know, we have
Always.
a build your own pizza we've done forever. Like we call them BYOP nights. We do that for kids. We've had like a 97-year-old like birthday.
Yeah, we're
He
training
came and
future
did
employees,
that,
don't
you
worry
know.
about it.
So like we. Oh
That's
yeah,
so cute.
anytime. Do you want? I can give you a dough to take home. I mean, if you want to later.
I'm gonna be at home by myself with my cat. She'd be looking at me all crazy.
Don't land it on the cat's head. It's like.
I know, right?
Hingham is a very good trainer. She could have you stretching dough very quickly.
So we can do that
Really?
next time. Yeah. Oh,
That'd be
yes.
cool. We should do that.
I've always thought that'd be cool.
That'd be
That's
cool.
great content
Yes.
too. I'm just saying. See, I come up with the content. I just don't post
Fantastic.
it.
Next
'cause I
time,
feel
we'll
bad.
just move the table out here with flour
Oh
and
my
dough.
god.
Okay.
Yeah. Make it
Making a
happen.
We're
pizza.
not moving the
I've always
oven out
wanted
here,
to
but
do
we
that.
can move that up.
The oven knows I-
Yeah, the
right?
oven. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's for sure. I'm testing that.
Well, it's
Thinking
exciting
about the
to have
mailbox.
you
Calzone.
guys on here and sharing all this information because there's a lot to the pizza, and I'm glad that you break it down. You know, basically to like the science of it, and describing how to make the dough. What about y'all sauce? Like how did
Sure.
y'all like making pizza? Do y'all feel that? Have you ever tried a pizza and you just like weren't satisfied? You're like, this is not it.
Yeah. I,
Yes.
I,
And
I don't
then-
like sweet sauce.
Okay.
Like for me, it's going on a pizza. Most things are savory. If I want something sweet, I'll add hot honey. But I don't, or pineapple if you go that way or not. But so we don't.
That is
like,
a serious question. Does pineapple go on pizza?
That gets
I
really
mean, we sell
political. I
quite a
thought
bit,
y'all don't
but-
address politics.
I say yes.
Does the pineapples go on pizza?
It is. It's
Let's just say
divided
we
topic.
sell quite a bit of it.
We sell a lot, yes. Some people make it like black olives and pineapple. It's a thing. People
Oh, it
like-
is
I
black
can imagine
olives
with
and
the honey and
that's
the
what we
pineapple,
get
that
at the
would be
house.
good.
What do you get?
That's what my family does at the house. Black olives and pineapples.
I
Those
used
two-
to do.
It's
Try
your
it, try
order,
it.
right?
No, it's not me. I like basic pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
I used to do
remember. That's why you gotta
pepperoni,
put it on
bacon, and
slice.
pineapple. Those three together are good.
Canadian bacon.
No, regular bacon.
Oh,
I like regular bacon better.
The sauce is the glue that's holding the cheese to the bread. Otherwise, you just have bread and cheese, which are good separate or together. But the sauce, it's got to be good. It's got to be the tomato quality has to be top notch. And we believe in getting the cleanest possible product we can. We used to make our sauce. That was created challenges and consistency issues, and I didn't like the flavor. So we buy the best we can on the market right now. That is from
Okay.
California tomatoes, and
It's using crushed tomatoes.
I absolutely love your
That's why
sauce.
I made a
So,
cheese pizza, just because if you want to just taste the pizza, well, Matt and I taste
This?
pizza around everywhere.
the
No,
cheese
that's
pizza.
just a
Oh,
cheese
yeah,
pizza.
that's pepperoni
gonna
and
grab
cheese.
some.
So that's just cheese pizza. Like if we go to a
Well, now it's
pizza,
cold,
if we
but-
go to another pizza place, we get just a cheese pizza
We always get a cheese
because
pizza
that's how you taste the crust. That's how you taste the sauce and the cheese.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So
But the sauce, though, I personally, in our industry, short of getting San Marzano tomatoes flown in from Italy every day or every week, we have the best.
That's the
in
best
my-
in the
in my
market. It's from a
opinion.
California farm. Stanislaus is top of the line
Yeah.
in the pizza world. The company that we get the sauce from. It's very clean
So and
product.
if we were flying in from Italy, the price of that pizza would have to be substantially higher than it is. So it's how high, that fine line of balance.
yeah.
I love how much y'all care, like about the ingredients in y'all's food, and
Yeah.
you can just tell. I mean, just y'all just talking about it is obviously something you are passionate about. It seems.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But like we said, anytime you want to do some taste testing, experimental
got it.
kind of stuff, y'all let us know because we
Now-
will eat.
now to piggyback off of what you said about how much they care, that also includes that they actually care about the community because y'all do so much for the community. Can y'all share a little bit about that?
Sure. I mean,
And
as
how
you
much
were
y'all
saying,
donate and-
we are here because of the community supporting us. So sometimes I feel like Dewey, but in terms of us supporting the community. But we started, and again, at our shirt store, we lived there down the street, so we attended church. We're always finding ways to bring people together. That is the mission of the company. So it doesn't matter where it happens, bringing people
Just
together.
to gather friends and family together
Yeah.
to deepen relationships. In today's world where we're separated by a lot of digital things, COVID, we really separated people, getting people together. This is the only food that we had the same slice from the same food. Whereas like if you go get a burger or something, you got your number one, I got my number two, like it's not quite the same. You're sharing the same piece of bread. This is, in America, this is how we break bread. It's literally the bread. Now, we use
I didn't even
butter.
think about that.
I love that.
You need to put that on
Seriously.
social
So,
media.
Like we've got, the community is just
I love that.
an extension of who we are, what needs to be, what business should be, is how we're here to take care of the people that are here that come in, and our guests give us the opportunity to do that too.
And I think everybody has a duty to the community where you live locally. I think like churches support the community in a way, schools support police officers, and I think businesses have a duty to support. Like we want to be like our community is a better place because we were there. It doesn't matter who we are, whatever. If you're a doctor, it doesn't matter what you do, and so we proactively try to be there for people when they need a hand. So we have like somebody who has a neighbor who had just a baby. They contact us or DM us, hey, I just have a neighbor who has had a baby. Would you all be willing to donate pizzas, dinner for them tonight? I'll come pick them up. Absolutely. What's the baby's name? Blah, blah, blah. And they tell us. So it's kind of more building those relationships. Somebody has.
I mean, we had a couple got married on our patio.
What?
In
Oh,
shirts
wow.
because they couldn't afford a venue. And we're like, yeah, sure, just come buy the food.
Yeah, we don't charge you like caterers thing. If you all just buy the pizzas and we set them up for your in the patio for you all.
Wow,
A
that's beautiful.
Restaurant's a little unique in that sense of a business, because I've met a guy, he's like, yeah, my blind date with my now wife, and here's our 2-year-old, was first at your restaurant. Like every anniversary I come to your, like if we didn't jump off a cliff 9 years ago, that wouldn't happen
Yeah.
necessarily, right? And then I've had another guy, he was helping me actually with tech support stuff, and he's like, yeah, I signed my divorce papers in that same booth. Like people, like
Was he happy about that?
he was. That was an interesting situation.
Hopefully it worked out.
I don't
for
think
him.
so. It wasn't but it wasn't like necessarily a positive memory, but it's a solid memory.
Yes, of course.
In the restaurant, as we're a part of the community, because the community happens
Yep.
in our tables and chairs and around our food.
I love that you have so much passion about not just pizza, right, but people in the business, like you were saying, like giving back and realizing that it people are making memories, life memories in your
Their
establishment.
birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, like
Yeah.
all kinds. It's a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
Now on memories, on that note, you have some things that you're going to be creating with your boxes that could create some new memories.
Yes.
Now let's share a little bit about that.
All right. Go
I
ahead, man.
love those boxes. They look so cool.
So this is a sneak peek.
Oh, does it have all your locations on the
It does actually have our locations.
Awesome.
So y'all got to watch this
So
and look at this.
these boxes here, we found them at
Let
the
me get
Pizza Expo. We couldn't resist it. So this is a sneak peek. Nobody else has seen this yet.
Not yet.
y'all
All
are
right.
the
Not even,
first.
anyone.
Our
Customers,
leadership
just
team
our
has seen
managers.
it. And
Not even all of our staff.
yeah, we thought it was so cool. We had to show it.
That one's
Yes.
my favorite.
You go
Super
from
cool.
outside and maybe.
Yeah. So
One of them
Getting
I'm going to make out of a shirt. I
exclusives.
know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you open up the inside of the box, it's got a design here now, and you can tear this out. And if you're sitting in your car, which I've never been guilty of at all, because I don't
Or a
have
piece of
enough
black
pizza.
olives. I was losing black olives when I
It's,
used to them in the
it's
car.
like a bib, so you can turn this
It's
around.
actually called pizza
and-
bib. That
yeah.
is a thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's what it's called.
But
That
it's
is
got a-
amazing.
it's got a
Yes.
design here.
And I have to say, I don't think I've ever seen any pizza restaurant locally or even near San Antonio area that has this concept.
This
so
one's my favorite.
this is great. Go ahead, keep on.
So we've asked the company if we can be
They do exclusive in the
ones
city,
in
so
San
no one's doing it in
Antonio.
San Antonio. We were the only one in San Antonio.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
there's
awesome.
another one
Love
in
it.
Dallas. So they have the Dallas market.
So
we
we've
have
got
the
it.
San
You don't have to worry about
Antonio.
Dallas.
That's so awesome.
Halloween-related one.
I love that one.
There
I
will
want
be
that one.
Christmas-related ones
We'll,
as well.
we'll get like,
like an ugly sweater.
thing. Yeah.
So, and then this one is really cool.
I love that one
Right
too.
here.
That is cool.
This doesn't fit our town at all with our, all Air Force around
Yes.
here. So hopefully all those Air Force pilots that are getting trained here.
It's
get
fun
to
for,
do
gonna
for
that.
kids to take
So-
pictures with and stuff.
That is so awesome.
And then, so obviously the San Antonio theme, we're all proud of it. So on the corner it says delivery or come and take it. So,
I love that.
Nice.
so we're,
Oh.
Look at y'all.
It's a little details.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's very.
And
really
when will
cool.
those roll out?
As soon as they get here. So these are just our samples.
Samples,
So
okay.
I'm thinking September.
Nice.
1st of September, hopefully sooner.
We'll have
but-
them for the pizza festival.
There you go. The Pizza Festival. So
Yeah.
San Antonio will have its very first Pizza Festival, October 13th, and you will be part of it.
Yes.
Are you excited to be part of it?
Oh yeah,
Very.
Looking forward to it.
Already trying to think about, how to
I've been told I have
make
to get
sure
a pizza
people have
trailer
fun.
by
I
then,
have like
too,
a
so-
manager to
Oh, yeah,
make
that's
sure,
right.
like maybe show people how to toss dough and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Honestly, that's like on my bucket list.
really,
Yeah, I wanna like, but like look cool doing it, not like
Well, are
that's
you
how
gonna do it with
I-
your nails or are you
I-
gonna take off your
Yeah.
nails?
Can I do it with nails?
No. Tell her no.
Don't tell me no.
I mean, how are you
Tell me
gonna
no, it's a challenge.
like let me
You
put
can
the mic down.
probably
It
do
is
it.
very
Alright.
difficult.
That's okay.
you can wear
do it like
gloves.
this, don't
If you
you?
wear gloves,
Yeah.
it'll act like it'll be fine.
See?
We'll
take
make
them
something
off.
happen for you.
No.
We'll make something happen.
No, leave them on. I want to see and laugh. So yes.
Wow.
That's gonna be make great content. As you were saying, with
gonna stick. Just put little nail markings in the crust, and it's like your little signature.
It'll be
put.
fun.
yeah, there you go.
No, we can throw this down now if you want.
Oh.
it's on.
It's on its own. No, but I'm excited for y'all to be part of the Pizza
you.
Festival. Looking forward to it, especially with everything that's happened with you guys, like the marketing, the reels that y'all are doing, the award that y'all just won. It seems like now you're on the show. It just seems like it just keeps on getting better and better and better. And I wouldn't be surprised, and I'm being honest, based on all the pizza vendors that are going to be participating, I wouldn't be surprised y'all winning first place. I really
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't either.
It's absolutely delicious,
Very
and nothing against the other pizza vendors because they will be on the show in August and September too.
They're like
as well.
dropping out, you know,
I know,
like,
right?
oh.
Like, we don't want to.
Is that
no.
what you say every
know it.
show to them? And
No,
I understand.
I say this because I was bragging about y'all's pizza to my family and just telling them how much I really loved everything about the pizza. I have a few. If I had to pick a top 5 pizza restaurants in San Antonio, you guys would be in the top 5.
Thank
Absolutely. So yeah.
there are some great pizza, different styles.
Yes.
And each of them are slightly different.
Do y'all, since y'all said the expo, and I know we're coming to an end already, do y'all usually go to different expos, pizza expos or anything like that to like kind of see what's out there? I don't know many
Yes. This
expos
is-
out there, but
There's
Yeah.
Pizza Expo. We go every year. It's
need
in
to
Las
go.
is that in
Vegas.
Las Vegas or?
It's
It's
in
at the
Las
same
Vegas.
time as the nightclub one, so you were mentioning that different
Okay.
crowd. We've
Yeah.
seen the owners. It's a very different crowd. Oh, yeah, because they're
Because your ticket, you can go to the nightlife
go to the
as
both,
well
yeah.
as the expo.
as,
Like,
as well as pizza.
the
yeah.
same ticket,
And
you can
pizza,
walk the
Yeah.
floor.
pizza, it used to be, like a couple of football fields. It's like 5 football fields full of.
Oh,
Have
wow.
y'all been to the
Wow.
Las
And there's
Vegas
food
Pizza Festival?
sampling and stuff like that.
not to their pizza festival.
So I saw
Pizza
it
Expo is
online,
basically
so
the-
it was pretty interesting. I want to go check it out. But yeah,
You need to go to the Pizza Expo.
Yes,
You
the
probably
Pizza
have
Expo.
the time of
Pizza
your life
Expo
there.
is like you go to, for example, it's Belgioso, which is the cheese company. So do you want the 2-month aged Parmesan? Do you want to try a 6 months one? Do you want this one? Do you want that cheese? This is this blend. So it's samples of all the cheeses.
You can
There,
spend 30 minutes in one booth.
there is free
Wow.
pizza because they're a
Hundreds of
flour company, so that their pizza's out. There is Nutella, have all their cookies, the desserts. You want to
Ovens,
care.
robotics.
so do y'all buy a lot of stuff?
awesome.
Like,
We come back, implement like
I
software.
mean, the sausage came from that show as well.
oh
So
wow,
there are
getting
new
that
products
idea.
like Hormel, or you have all the.
We've added like the vegan cheese was from going to
You see that there was a lot of vegan
customer
trends. We're like, we
requests
got to
and then the
add
show and stuff like
vegan
that.
topping, and that was a few years ago that we added to our menu,
or,
trying to be.
or
in
like
the-
our protein crust, we added that when we
Protein
saw,
crust.
Yeah, we have
Yes,
protein crust.
we make that in.
That's
I'm
my
about to get one every day.
That one's made out of ground chicken breast, raised with no hormones, with eggs, Parmesan cheese, and Italian herbs and salt and pepper. That's it. It's super
Y'all
plain.
sell the crust by itself, like protein crust? That's
We-
it.
we-
Like
oh
a
my
protein
God.
bar?
Yeah, we do.
I think we do actually.
Yeah,
have
shit.
it
So
on
I'll
there.
buy
Yeah.
all of
So
it.
it's a crust we put
it's
sauce and
7
cheese
inch,
in.
so it's significantly smaller than this, and
But it's-
I've seen
it's
guys order
filling.
2 of them, but they're like can't finish the second one.
Yeah.
Because
So
it's
it's
pretty filling.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
chicken.
protein.
Yeah.
Dang, I need
Yeah.
that.
So like we saw that
Girl.
as a trend and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and so we added our own. We tried to buy from that vendor, they couldn't handle it, so we made our own recipe. It was you and your mom that came up with that one, right?
You're
Amazing.
like, bet we got this.
Yeah.
Do y'all kind of take turns coming up with recipes, or y'all like usually mashing like together? Or?
Matt,
It's
it
more like
tasted
how we
he-
came up with our name. It just kind of,
Matt, It's
There-
a lot of
there was
collaboration.
food involved, and we
like
were
it.
testing. Yeah.
A lot of collaboration.
That sounds like fun. I want
Yeah.
to create.
And our managers pitching, like today, we're tasting different
A
green
week
chili.
ago, we tried 11 different green chili pizzas that our team all
They
submitted
suggest,
different
like, this is
recipes.
Shara's
that's so cool.
suggestion.
So,
I
and then
love
we've
that.
got, customers were also, I think that, I don't
Submitting
know when that
recipes
video's
for the
gonna
green
happen, but
chili.
yeah.
We're like, you get $100 customer credit if your thing goes on the menu.
If I was a customer
So
created
follow
pizza, I
them.
asked for 10%.
If yours good, I mean, if it's
I
good.
would. I'd be like, man, I'm about to make you a
Contest
pizza
still
right now.
up.
Not
You
just
want
playing
you
with
want to
Not
suggest
playing.
it's all about green chili though, if you can handle it.
He wants pepperoni.
Yeah, I want pepperoni.
Yeah, pepperoni is kind of already on the menu.
I know,
so
right?
you gotta add,
They don't
Yeah, I'm not very creative when it
basic
comes to
beef
pizza.
pizza.
Yeah, you already have it.
Glad you said it, not me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the other way, but there's kids
Mm,
somewhere watching.
Yes, some are watching.
Look at me behaving tonight.
I know. I'm so
know.
glad because there are so many things that you could have said with so many
I
comments
know,
that were
I know.
coming.
Trust me,
I was waiting for you to say something. So
do that.
I'm so proud of the girls.
Thank you.
Good work.
I am.
Maybe
'Cause y'all-
pizza is
y'all-
just
y'all
soothing
said-
and relaxing.
y'all said some things that
Yeah.
could have been
Definitely.
out of the turn
into
into
something else.
yes.
on,
And
I
there
have an
I was just
idea.
waiting. I was like, oh my gosh,
Wait, I have an idea.
they did great.
Wait.
I caught the vibe. I know what's
know.
going on.
Yes.
CBD pizza?
We do not have that.
CBD dough? No.
I
How
think
would you put the CBD in? So
What?
Like using
Are you
oil
saying like
or-
Oh, yeah.
Oil?
CBD butter? You just cook it.
Yeah, that's
in?
true. There's CBD butter. There's CBD in everything almost.
I'm just not. Well, I didn't know if it comes in powder form or. I know it comes in, I guess, like liquid drops, but I thought like you probably need a large quantity, or because we use a 50-pound flour.
Yeah, but
to
you
know.
don't need like a ton. I make
But is it the flavor?
like this.
No, so it depends. You have to make sure you get it from a reputable source. There's a lot of newer versions or like that very clean, so that it doesn't have that flavor because people
Okay.
don't like that flavor. I don't like that flavor. I can't partake, but CBD is good just to chill.
Yeah.
So I'll do a CBD. What do I do? Like a banana nut bread, and I'm like, everybody gets a slice. I'm like, everybody chill. And it's, I mean, nobody's going to sleep. Like it's dogs can eat it, kids can eat it. Like it's nothing.
They pass out
not
real quick.
bad.
Give my
You just
kittens some.
relax.
That's interesting.
I
Yeah.
usually just make my kids a bigger pizza and tell them to eat the whole thing. It
Yeah.
has a similar effect.
Quiet for a
So
few
I've,
That
I've
is so
not tried
true.
the CBD. I've thought of it never really occurred to us to
But
try
it was
stuff.
very hot a
She
few
tried
years
one
ago.
the other day that was all cocoa powder, but it didn't.
I was trying to
it
like
didn't
do a
work.
couple.
We were trying to make like a chocolate
cacao,
dough.
cocoa
Yeah.
powder thing.
See, you add CBD and call it like Chilza. You know what I mean? Just like
I mean, one of the things that Matt and I've always like trying to do is ask feedback from our customers to see what they want.
Yeah.
And different time. And one of the things we realized around San Antonio, different parts of San Antonio, people want different things. So
we
like,
do sell a few pizzas to people that have the munchies after. So I'm just saying.
but that's
like,
something else. But yeah.
but anyway, I mean,
I know that's
we're
something
okay to
else,
add
but-
stuff
Yeah.
if there is demand for it. If there's demand for it, so we'll consider
We'll
that.
That's
talk
the
on
truth.
We'll see the
camera.
comments below.
Yeah. 10%. I get 10%.
10%. See, now we got 10%. There we go.
My goodness.
What is y'all's social media pages and website?
Sure. So it's Mattenga's Mattengas.com is the website, Mattengas.com. All the information is there. And on social, it's Mattengas Pizza on Instagram. TikTok, I've not cracked the code yet, but
Y'all would do so good on TikTok.
yeah. So try to be on Insta heavy, and then the Facebook.
The reels that you do on Instagram would totally go well with the TikTok from what I see.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have TikTok, so but I think it would do well.
I don't have any social on my phone.
The Instagram, I know that for a fact that y'all doing phenomenal with
Well,
it.
thank you. Appreciate it.
Really, I just see your videos after and after. I'm just like, wow, they're really good.
Well, thank you. I have a good team, so that helps.
I like it.
So.
And then I was gonna ask you before leading to the pizza festival, do y'all have anything coming up at your stores? Anything between August, September, events that y'all want to share real quick?
Sure. So we are launching multiple green chili stuff. Sorry. It's true. August 22nd. So we're gonna have like different green chili ranches. We're gonna have multiple green. It's gonna be a lot of
Awesome.
for the right audience. You see, there is a audience for green chili. You know,
No,
those
there
people
is.
will come
But
out.
It's the season. That's why.
It's the
That's
season.
why
It's
right
yes.
now. 'Cause the
HEB
harvest is
will
happening
go.
in Mexico.
Yes.
HEB, I think, has
Has
just got the first
everything
part of the
green
crop
chili
right
sausage, green chili cheese, green
it.
chili. This is the time
Okay.
for those who are.
Are y'all
understand.
excited for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that are coming out this week?
Oh
movie?
yes.
Yes.
I grew up watching
There's a
the
movie
original.
Yeah.
Like the movies and stuff like that. So very much.
Nice. Me too. I'm excited for that.
You're doing a green chili festival next or what?
Oh God,
Just
don't
do it.
Mike Anthony.
Green Chili Festival by All Access. No, thank you again for being part of this show.
Thank y'all.
You're the
It was
very
amazing.
you're the very
Thank you.
first
Amazing.
pizza restaurant owners on the show. Very first.
I'm surprised after 4.5 years, as much as he loves pizza, I am surprised
Very
it took
first.
4.5 years. But
So
I'm glad it was y'all. The food
Yes.
is amazing.
It is
It
amazing.
means
So
a lot.
It's so
Appreciate
It
you
is.
guys.
Everyone that's tuning in and watching, you can go ahead and follow me on Facebook and Instagram, official MikeAnthony.Torres. On Late Nights with All Access, you can follow us and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Instagram, and like our Facebook page, official All Access Podcast. And just get ready. Get ready for the San Antonio Pizza Festival, October 13th, as Mattenga is going to be participating. And again, I will say this, absolutely delicious pizza. One of my favorites, one of my top fives. And it's not just to be basic with pepperoni. I would actually eat almost every single pizza that they have. That's coming from someone that loves the pizza every Sunday religiously. And it's just amazing, delicious. Your story is amazing.
Thank you.
I love it. The passion behind everything that y'all share today. And I'm not judging the festival, but I could see y'all winning it all. I really can. So
Thank you. Means a lot.
If he had me on as a judge, I would vote for y'all. But he doesn't want to have me on as a judge. So that's another
You're still
story.
working on that.
I'm trying. He hates me. Oh yes, me. Okay, social media. Riverwalk Queen _ Northern 210 NORT 9210. Be quiet, Mike Anthony. Every time. This happens every week. Facebook still hates me.
repeat it for them to hear your handle.
Riverwalk Queen
The Riverwalk.
_ Norteño 210. It's my brand and my title mixed together. It's Mattenga. You know what I mean?
I know.
It's Mattenga. Hey!
Thank you.
You heard this is called like a Brangelina. You know that's
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently a ship name. Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Oh, is it?
I found that out like 8 years and been in business. That's
Oh. So yeah, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And don't slide in my DMs.
But you can
Unless
slide
you're
in
business.
mine.
Yeah. And then we can collaborate.
I am Natalie Charlene on Facebook, Nat Boogie with no E, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok. You can always slide in my DMs. And thank you both so much for having us and staying open late and making all this
absolutely.
amazing food for us. It was really, 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 really,
And we'll
really
do a
good.
part 2. With
Yes.
the dough talk. Yeah.
No, I was gonna ask.
Before
I
the
wanna
festival,
have
so you
y'all
come to
back
the
on.
festival.
Yes.
You got your moves.
Yes.
You
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
that's-
wow.
Please, we're gonna do a
I'll be in the
dough
corner
making
with my nails.
thing. Yeah, we're gonna make it happen for sure.
You got to prove it to him, you know. Oh. Got you know. That's,
Easy.
Don't challenge her.
that challenge, I'm supporting her.
Thank you.
But yes, thank y'all so much for being on. We
Absolutely.
appreciate it. Y'all are,
Yes.
y'all are
What a pleasure.
hilarious too. I love y'all
Yes.
two together. Y'all made me laugh. So
Yes.
good shit.
you.
Good, good
And
vibes. I just
to-
say good
Good
vibes.
vibes.
Good vibes.
And to our live audience,
Oh yeah,
All
shout out to our
three
live
of you
audience
guys.
for being here.
We need
I know
to-
y'all just
Woo!
came for
Come
the
on,
free
guys.
food. I know.
There you
I
go,
know.
there you
We're
go,
just for
there
the
you go.
free
Well, no,
food.
they came out
Yeah.
because you were at a comedy show.
Yeah.
So,
Also food.
No, it was
but
for
also
the food.
food. And shout out to Javi, as always.
Yes, making us look and sound good. And
Yes.
shout out to our viewers, everyone that supports us every single week. We appreciate y'all. It's Late Nights with All Access. Catch us every Monday night right here on YouTube at 10 p.m. MikeAnthony, myself, Miss Dr. Queen Natasha right here. And we will see y'all next week. Y'all have a great evening. Have a safe week. Stay safe. And as always, support local. Peace.
Bye.
Fun.
What's going down, baby? It's your boy Clifton Simmons. Tune in every Monday night with Late Nights with All Access, baby.
It's your boy AJ Rivas. Tune in every Monday night.
Tune in every Monday night.
Every Monday night. Every Monday for Late Nights with All Access.
And it's King Tiz in the building. Tune in every Monday.
Night to late night with all access. Let's get it.
You already know.
Every Monday night.
Hey guys, it's Natasha.
It's your girl, Nat Boogie.
Make sure that you tune in every Monday night
Every single Monday night.
to Late Nights with All Access.
Hold up, big baby.